Gentlemen, let me ask you a question that most doctors simply won't. When was the last time you woke up with a strong natural morning signal? I'm not talking about something forced, not something caused by a pill, just your body doing exactly what it was designed to do naturally and effortlessly. If you can't remember the last time that happened, or if it's been weeks, maybe even months, then what I'm about to reveal today could change everything for you. Welcome to Daily Path Health. I'm a specialist in men's health, and today, I'm going to show you exactly which mineral fixes the triple threat of poor sleep, low energy, and declining performance. I'll show you how to take it properly for maximum results, and why taking it at the wrong time makes it completely useless. Before we dive in, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. Our community is growing worldwide, and I genuinely want to hear from you. Here is what is really happening inside your body right now. After age 50, men begin losing a critical mineral at an alarming rate. Most doctors never test for it, and most men don't even realize it exists. But this single deficiency sets off a devastating chain reaction that affects every aspect of your vitality. First, your nervous system loses its ability to fully relax. You lie in bed completely exhausted, but your brain simply won't shut off. Your mind races with thoughts about work, finances, and tomorrow's stress. You're physically tired but mentally stuck in overdrive. Second, your blood vessels begin to stiffen and lose their natural flexibility. They can't expand properly anymore, which means blood flow weakens throughout your entire body, especially where it matters most. Think of an old garden hose left in the sun too long. It becomes rigid, cracked, and can't deliver flow. Third, and this is critical, your body never reaches deep restorative sleep. About 90% of your daily testosterone is manufactured during the first 3 hours of deep sleep. No deep sleep means no testosterone recovery. The result? Weaker performance, constant fatigue, and that terrible feeling that intimacy is slowly slipping away. But here is the truth. This isn't just aging. This is depletion. And depletion can be reversed. So what is this powerful mineral that can transform your sleep, your drive, and your energy all at once? It's magnesium. But before you think you've heard of this before, let me stop you right there. Magnesium isn't just one simple ingredient. There are actually 7 different forms of magnesium, and here is the critical part. Only 2 of them actually work for male performance, deep sleep, and testosterone production. Let's explain the 3 ways magnesium transforms your health, starting with why it is absolutely critical for achieving hard, reliable circulation. Your ability to maintain performance depends heavily on endothelial function. That is just medical terminology for the ability of your blood vessel walls to relax and expand when they receive a signal. Think of your blood vessels like flexible rubber tubing. When they're healthy, they can expand wide to allow maximum flow. When they're damaged or lacking nutrients, they stay narrow and rigid. Magnesium directly improves this function. It acts like a natural vasodilator, opening up your blood flow pathways. At the cellular level, magnesium activates an enzyme called nitric oxide synthase. This enzyme produces nitric oxide, which is the master molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and open wide. This is actually the exact same biological pathway that many medical treatments work on. Except magnesium supports your body's natural production instead of artificially forcing the process. More blood flow equals harder, more sustainable results. But magnesium's job doesn't end with circulation. It is also the off switch for your stress. Your nervous system has a fight or flight mode and a rest and digest mode. Most men over 50 are stuck in stress mode almost constantly. Magnesium binds to GABA receptors in your brain, the calming neurotransmitter that tells your brain it is safe to shut down for the night. Without enough magnesium, you physically cannot activate these calming systems. Your body is lying in bed, but your brain is still running at full speed. This is why magnesium is the master key. It fixes the pipes and the pump while calming the driver. The third transformation happens in your hormone levels. Testosterone production isn't constant throughout the day. It follows a very specific rhythm. As we've established here at Daily Path Health, the vast majority of your daily testosterone production, about 90%, happens during the first 3 hours of deep sleep each night. Not light sleep, not dreaming sleep, but deep slow wave sleep. If you never reach those stages because your nervous system can't relax, then your testosterone production simply doesn't happen. But magnesium does something else equally important. It lowers a protein called SHBG, or sex hormone-binding globulin. This protein acts like a trap in your bloodstream. It binds to testosterone and makes it unavailable for your body to use. Magnesium helps free up that bound testosterone, which means you have more active, usable testosterone circulating in your system. In one study, men who took 450 milligrams of magnesium daily for just 4 weeks saw their testosterone levels increase by 24%. However, here is where most men sabotage their results without even realizing it. Let me show you the critical mistakes that cause most men to fail with magnesium. Mistake number 1 is buying the cheapest version you can find. Most men walk into a pharmacy and grab the first bottle they see, which is almost always magnesium oxide. Here is the problem. Your body absorbs only about 4% of it. That means if you take a 400 milligram dose, you're only getting 16 milligrams into your system. The rest sits in your digestive tract and mostly causes diarrhea. The form matters more than the dose. A high-quality, highly absorbable form at a lower dose will give you far better results. For the men here at Daily Path Health, magnesium glycinate is the first choice. This form is about 80% absorbable because it is bound to the amino acid glycine. Glycine itself promotes sleep and relaxation, so you get a double benefit. It relaxes your muscles while calming your nervous system. The second effective form is magnesium L-threonate. This is specifically for men who struggle with brain fog or racing thoughts at night, as it is the only form that effectively crosses the blood-brain barrier to directly affect brain chemistry. Now let's talk about mistake number 2. Taking magnesium in the morning. This is a massive error that destroys your results. Magnesium is a relaxant. If you take it with breakfast or in the middle of the day, you are going to feel sluggish, and you are going to miss the entire nighttime recovery window where the real magic happens. Remember, testosterone production happens during deep sleep. The optimal timing is 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Taken with warm water. This gives the mineral time to be absorbed and start working just as you are getting into bed. It sends a powerful signal to your body that the day is over, and it is time to shift into recovery mode. Mistake number 3 is expecting it to work like a medication. Some men take it for 3 nights, don't wake up feeling 20 years younger, and decide it doesn't work. Magnesium is not a quick fix pill. It is rebuilding your system from the foundation up. You will notice better sleep in the first few days, but the real transformation in your circulation and hormones happens between weeks 2 and 4. Mistake number 4 is taking magnesium alone, when combining it with other nutrients would give you far better results. Magnesium works even more effectively when combined with zinc and vitamin B6. Together, these 3 form what is known as ZMA. Zinc is a powerhouse because it blocks an enzyme called aromatase, the enzyme that converts your testosterone into estrogen. As men age, especially if they have extra belly fat, this feminizing enzyme becomes more active. Zinc inhibits this process, keeping your testosterone where it belongs. Vitamin B6 is the delivery truck. It is needed for your body to actually absorb and utilize that zinc. When you take all 3 together, magnesium, zinc, and B6, studies show testosterone increases by about 30% more than taking magnesium alone. This is about synergy. It's about giving your body the full toolkit it needs to repair itself. At Daily Path Health, we don't believe in shortcuts. We believe in protocols that respect your body's natural biology. By avoiding these 4 mistakes, you ensure that every milligram you take is going exactly where it needs to go to restore your vitality. Now, here is exactly what I want you to do starting tonight. This is the precise protocol I give to my patients. Step 1. Choose the right form. For most men, start with magnesium glycinate, taking 200 to 400 milligrams. If your mind is the problem, go with L-threonate. Step 2 is absolutely critical. You must build a consistent nighttime routine. Timing isn't just about when you swallow the supplement. It's about creating a ritual that signals your entire body to enter recovery mode. Here is the Daily Path Health schedule. At 9 p.m., begin your wind down. Start dimming the lights in your home. This triggers your pineal gland to start producing melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. Bright lights tell your brain it is still daytime, which shuts down your repair systems. By 9:30 p.m., turn off all screens. Your phone, television, and computer. The blue light from screens suppresses melatonin by up to 50%. At 9:45 p.m., do your pre-sleep ritual. Spend 5 minutes doing light stretching to release muscle tension. Then do 3 sets of 10 pelvic floor exercises. Tighten the muscles you'd use to stop urinating midstream. Hold for 5 seconds and relax. These exercises strengthen the muscles that actually trap blood flow during performance. Finally, take a warm shower. When you get out, your core temperature drops slightly, which is a biological signal for sleep. At 10 p.m., take your magnesium. Mix it into a glass of warm water or chamomile tea. Chamomile contains apigenin, which further promotes relaxation. Sit calmly while you drink this. Don't rush. By 10:30 p.m., you should be in bed with the lights off. Your bedroom should be cool, ideally 65 to 68 degrees, and completely dark. This consistency trains your circadian rhythm. When you go to bed at the same time, your body learns to anticipate sleep and starts the testosterone production process automatically. Irregular schedules are a primary killer of male hormones, even if you are getting enough total hours of sleep. Step 3. Track your progress systematically. Keep a small notebook on your nightstand. Every morning, record 4 things. How well did you sleep? Did you have a morning signal? What is your energy level? And what is your mood? Tracking is vital because the changes happen gradually. When you look back after 30 days and see your energy went from a 3 to an 8, the evidence is undeniable. Step 4. Add the habits that amplify these effects. Cut off all caffeine by 2 p.m. Caffeine has a half-life of 6 hours. It blocks the sleepiness signals in your brain, even if you think it doesn't affect you. Avoid alcohol within 3 hours of bedtime. Alcohol might help you fall asleep, but it completely blocks the deep, slow-wave sleep where your body builds testosterone. But before you start, let me tell you about Mark, a 58-year-old accountant who came to me feeling like his best years were behind him. He hadn't had a morning signal in over 2 years. I ran his labs and found he was severely magnesium deficient. We put him on 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate, added zinc and B6, and set a strict 10:30 p.m. bedtime. By week 1, Mark was sleeping through the night for the first time in months. By week 2, his first morning signal in 2 years returned. He messaged me just 2 words. It happened. By month 3, his testosterone had increased by nearly 40%. All of this happened without expensive prescriptions, just by correcting a mineral deficiency and fixing his sleep. Gentlemen, the bottom line is this. Low energy and declining performance are not life sentences. They are signals that your body needs magnesium and proper recovery. Commit to this daily path health protocol for 30 days. Give your body 1 full month of support. Watch your sleep improve, watch your energy stabilize, and watch your confidence return. If this video helped you, hit that like button so more men can find this information. Drop your most important health question in the comments below. Nothing is off limits. I'm here to help you rebuild. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next one.